Yo, welcome back to another video, man. So this man broke down the stats to why men aren't approaching women anymore.
86% of women say they want a man to make the first move. A different study said that 50% of men say that they're afraid of making the first move for being seen as creepy. Another study said that 20% of Gen Zers say that a man approaching a woman sometimes or always constitutes harassment. So you have a world in which women are scared of being approached, men are scared of doing the approaching, people will judge many men, at least 1 in 5 men that do that, as being harassers, but everybody understands that if the guys don't make the first move, nothing's going to happen. If guys do make the first move, they're scared of being Me Too'd. Girls are scared of being approached by guys that they don't know, but also still know that they need the guys to make the first move 86% of the time, because that's the percentage. I was like, isn't that fucking interesting?
So pretty much, it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit. I'm gonna still approach regardless, man. I don't give a on those statistics. And if you approach girls, let me know your experience below. Subscribe! So I found this girl on TikTok talking about these statistics and that men should be afraid to approach girls.
So apparently single men are starting to become afraid to approach women in real life because they don't want to be viewed as creepy. Around like 53% according to this one study. And I just really think that is not enough. Run the percentage up. Run the percentage up. This is not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing, and I'm going to tell you why. A man being concerned about being viewed as creepy while approaching a woman shows an awareness of the reality of violence that women face when they're approached by men, when they deal with men, when they're talked to by men, when they're harassed by men, cackled by men, etc. And he does not want to be a part of said reality. There is literally nothing negative about men starting to be hyper aware of how they're interacting with women. There's no negative to that because it's been on the other end of the spectrum for so long, right? Like men have been so used to women being at their disposal and their availability whenever they want to, right? That now some men see it as a slight that, oh my God, I have to worry about being viewed as a creep. You have to worry about being viewed as a creep while we have to worry about death.
So I say social media definitely affected both sides because we're seeing like how men can be creepy on social media. We seen videos like that. Like for instance, this man out here is showing his junk to everybody.
You piece of shit. Yeah, you are. Stay the fuck away from me.
And we also see videos of women exposing innocent men in the gym, on the street, for no reason, man.
May I help you? Like, do we got a problem? You looking at me?
So the videos we see on social media are psyching out both ends, man, both genders. Because she said she has a fear of being approached by a creepy man and being killed. But how often does that actually happen in reality? What percentage of women are actually getting killed and approached by creepy men? I'm pretty sure it's not the majority of women. And if you approach a woman as a man, how many times are you gonna get labeled as a creep? Is she gonna call the cops on you? Is she gonna expose you? I'm pretty sure that's the minority of times, unless you're actually a creep. So the videos we see on social media is shaping our perspective. So already your mindset is set to that frequency of thinking, oh, she's gonna think I'm creepy. Or as a woman thinking, oh, he's creepy and he's gonna kill me. Like it does happen, but it doesn't happen most of the time. That's my point.
This is not a slight to you if you are concerned about being viewed as creepy. You should be. You should be thinking, how am I going to approach this woman in a way that is not going to scare her, that is not going to creep her out or freak her out or make her feel like I am dangerous. You should absolutely be thinking that.
That's a good point, man. If you know how to approach respectfully, you won't be labeled as a creep unless the girl is trying to get some clicks on the internet.
And for the men that are like, well, how am I supposed to date women now? Oh my gosh, like, how am I supposed to go on dates? Do you hear yourself? Your complaint is that going out on dates with women is now going to be harder for you. That doesn't sound like the most privileged thing. Being harder for y'all to approach us is not oppression. That is not a slight to you. That is a byproduct of the violence that we have to deal with and face. It's a byproduct of all these other men in the world that make that so difficult. A black woman and girl was killed every 6 hours in 2020. Around 81% of women in general deal with sexual harassment. Women get killed for saying no to men on the street. Until those statistics and statistics like it stop, we have a right to not be sure if you as a man approaching us is going to be one of those men.
81% of all women have been sexually harassed. Huh. Let me look that up, man. That's right. It says 81% nationwide, 81% of women and 43% of men reported experiencing some form of sexual harassment or assault in their lifetime. That's an interesting stat. I didn't know that. Could these reports be anything like if a guy stares at you a little bit too much? Is that sexual harassment? I wonder how much of this is valid. But damn, 81%, that's a big number, man. That's an issue. You know what I'm saying? If these claims are valid, that's an issue. And I get why some of these girls think the way they do, because this 81%, yeah, that's tough. Because if I had a daughter, I would definitely take these stats seriously, for sure. Because I would want her to be safe. Subscribe! My friend, when she noticed this guy at the bar, why did she scream like that? Like, that wasn't a bad interaction. He danced and then he went to her line of sight so she could see him, and then she just screamed. I've never seen anything like that before in my life, man. If I was that guy and a girl screamed in my face like that, I'm going home and I'm putting my head in my pillow and cry. I will be crying. And that is a big sign that you are not their type or they don't find you attractive. That will happen. Or the friend just might be a cop block defeater. She don't want to see her girl happy. Even though the girl you're talking to probably likes you. You know what I'm saying? You're having a good interaction with her, then her refrigerator defeater friend comes and pulls her away because she don't want to see her being happy. Subscribe! Men are still out here approaching, guys, and you can still meet your future wife from approaching. You just gotta know how to approach correctly. Respectfully.
Do men ever approach you and say, hey, how's it going?
I actually went on a date with someone who approached me one time. He was just riding on a bike, actually like up here, and I was just walking. And then he was like looking back and I was like, oh my God, he's gonna come up to me. I was like, he's kind of cute, he's gonna go up to me. And then he came up to me. If you approach someone in the right way, it can be quite charming. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I'm like in the mood for just like a 2-minute chat or like even a 1-minute chat.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll just straight up say like, I'm not in the mental state to be having this conversation right now, and I'm gonna go that way.
Approaching is just you shooting your shot and seeing if there's a connection. And if there isn't a connection, you just move on, shoot the next one. That's all it is, man. Because a lot of guys get in their feelings when they get rejected. Rejection means it's just another step to you finding the one you actually connect with. That's all it is, man.
This is what's worked on me when a guy's cold approached me out in public. And this is also what I would do if I was a guy and I was trying to talk to a girl.
All right, let's see what advice she got.
This is impactful. We're going to role play. So guys, imagine you're out and about. A girl that you don't find attractive walks up to you. She's confident and has this nonchalantness energy to her. She looks at you and says, you look really handsome right now. I hope you have a good night. And walks away. You'd probably be like, my day's made. I feel more confident. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. And you might even be more attracted to her now. Because confidence and having this nonchalant energy of not needing anything is sexy. This has happened to me when guys have done it. I might not be interested in them at all. But if they confidently, nonchalantly act like they don't need me, they don't need anything from me, they just want to say, let me know this thing and then walk away, it gets in my head. I'm like, wait, why? Come back. Why didn't you ask for my number? Wait, huh? Are they not interested? Like, it just gets in your head. It's great to do if you have a gym crush or there's a girl that you see all the time that you haven't made a move on. That's
some bullshit. This could work, possibly could work, if you see the girl constantly. Give little compliments here and there and don't ask for much and act nonchalant. It could work if she can see you again repeatedly. But if you only see her once and you're not her type and she don't find you attractive, she's not gonna call you back. She's gonna take the compliment that she gets all the time and be like, oh, okay, he's just another guy that thinks I'm cute. She's not gonna feel any tingles unless she finds you attractive. Because when a girl comes up to me and I don't find her attractive, and she says the same thing, so, oh, you're a handsome man. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, it's good to hear the compliment, but then I'm not thinking about, oh, damn, I'm in love with her now. I wanna marry her and put a baby in her. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, thank you, bye. I hope you have a good day. That's what I'm thinking. So, bullshit, man.
Sorry to bother you. I've had a crush on you for like the last 2 seconds.
Oh.
What's your name?
I'm Set.
Set?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Kiss.
What?
Kiss, like the band.
Oh, is that actually your name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You on the way to class?
No, I'm going back home right now.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I just left my class.
Oh, all right. Is it all cool if I get your number and then run away?
Yeah, sure.
So you're a freshman?
No, I'm a sophomore.
Oh, sophomore?
Are you a
Okay.
freshman?
No, I'm a sophomore.
You're a freshman.
Yeah. All right, you have a good one. Okay, I'll text you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, she's not texting back from that interaction. Because the way she just kept walking, he had to at least tell her to stop and talk for a little bit. Say, hey, just 30 seconds, let me talk to you real quick. And then just she gonna stop and talk to you. You know, you spit your game, then get the number. And then when you get the number, say something after. Maybe like, tomorrow I'm gonna text you and we gonna hang out or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
excuse me. You're really cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You speak Spanish too?
Yeah, it's not my first language, but it's Spanish.
Okay. What's your
we
name?
all know why you're a poster, man.
Addis. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Go ahead and
Fuck.
You have Instagram or a number?
I got my Instagram.
Cool.
Because y'all might think, oh, he only got the Instagram. He's not going anywhere with that. But what y'all don't realize is that the Instagram is actually a good thing to get. Because if you do have a good Instagram, she can see what you got on there, see your lifestyle. And you will also remember what she looks like. And if she does find him attractive, if she found the interaction cool, and he sends her a DM, she will respond back, and it could lead to something, man. It could lead to a date or something. So it's all about if you and a girl's vibing off the interaction, she will text back. If she doesn't find you as appealing, she most likely won't text back. And you could tell when a girl finds you appealing or not within like the first 30 seconds of talking to her. You could tell. Subscribe! But anyways, man, that is the end of the video. Pretty much, I just wanted to say that creepy men exist. People do get sexually harassed. But if it was the majority of people actually living through this shit, we would have a way bigger problem. All I'm saying is, like, don't let social media stop you from finding your soulmate, your future wife, or future husband. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace out.